What is going on, guys? Quicksilver here, and today I'm going to be talking about what I think the top 5 specialists are. Without further ado, let's get into it. So guys, I've been playing the game for a while and I've looked at the specialists, and I think number 5 is going to have to be the Annihilator. I know what you're thinking, oh, it kills in one shot, it can pierce through walls really easily and all that good stuff. However, it is a high skill weapon. Okay, so the advantages of it are it can kill in one shot, and that's pretty much it, to be honest with you. Because these are the real disadvantages here. I mean, you only get 6 ammo, which isn't much compared to other specialist weapons, and you only get to use 4 of those ammo, usually. It takes a long time to aim down sights, which is very bad for a weapon that you want to be extremely accurate with. The fact that it has no aim assist, or target aim assist, or aim lock on, whatever you want to call it, it has none of that. So you have to really aim your best and try your hardest, and you still end up missing. Like, I miss quite a lot of people with it, and I don't think it's worth it for the amount of bullets you get and the amount of misses you have with it. It really isn't worth it if you're a new player to the game. If you've been playing the game for quite a while and you think you're quite good at it, I'd say give this weapon a go. It can be good, but you have to hit all your bullets. That's the problem. If you don't hit them, it's no use. So that's what I think about the Annihilator. I don't think it's that good, so that's why we have it at number 5. Alright guys, coming in at number 4 we have the gravity spikes. Now, I've chosen these for number 4 just because the ease of use of them and how good they really can be. So first off, let's start with the advantages. I mean, they're extremely easy to use. If you're new to the game, go for that straight away. Gravity spikes are your best bet. They're really good on objective type game modes such as domination. You can just go onto a capture point that's mid-capture and use them, and you get at least a triple kill if loads of people are on there. You can also go into enemy spawns and use them straight away, and they're a great way of getting lots of kills in one go. They also recharge extremely fast. So I get to use these things at least 3 or 4 times a match. They are fantastic. And also they're brilliant at getting people out of rooms. If you know someone's in a room and you want to get them out, like you see in this gameplay here, you just go into the room, use them instantly, and they cannot react. However, the disadvantages are you only get to use them once. So as we've seen with the other weapons, you get ammo. With these, it's just once and then gone. So if you miss, like I have a few times, through doorways, or if someone's behind cover, you don't get the kill and it's a complete waste. That is one thing to watch out for when you're using them. However, if you're new to the game, they're really good to use. Alright, next up guys, we have the Purifier. This thing is really good if you use it correctly, of course. So the advantages of it are you can spray with it, so you can just go into someone's spawn and just spray like crazy, and if they're all there, you normally get about 4 or 5 good kills with it. It has a lot of ammo. Like the scythe, it has a huge amount of ammo, and you can just keep spraying with it and pretty much have it for about a minute if you're lucky. It also doesn't take that long to get. Its charge time is pretty low. And once you do have it, you can also use it to counter other people's specialist abilities. For example, if someone's using kinetic armor, because you're using fire instead of bullets, you can just fire right through it and kill them. Same with active camo, if you can see them, you can just spray at them and you get 1 hit on them and they're dead. You don't need 3 bullets, you only need 1 hit on them. That's another really good thing about it. And finally, you can guard doorways with it. Now, in hardpoint and domination, you can just fire it at a wall, over a door, and people can't get through that door because you're constantly firing your flamethrower there. So that's really good. However, it does have some disadvantages. For example, you have to spray with it. So if you're not that good at hip firing, then this really isn't the weapon for you, because it does require a lot of accuracy to get those hip fire kills. However, you can spray it and sometimes get lucky if there's a lot of enemies. And its final disadvantage, guys, is that if you get 1 hit marker on someone, the other 2 hit markers take a bit of time to kill them, because it is flames and they have about a second in between each hit marker, so they can kill you within that time period. So if you're standing still, it doesn't kill very quickly. So that was the Purifier there at number 3, guys. Next up we have the Scythe. Now guys, the Scythe can be a good weapon or a bad weapon depending on how you use it, and it can also be a high skill weapon or a low skill weapon depending on how you use it. So let's get on to the advantages. One huge advantage is its ammo capacity. It's got 100 ammo and it lasts a very long time. Its charge goes down very slowly. It also only takes 3 hits to kill, which is extremely good and extremely powerful if you're spraying at a ton of enemies in the spawn like I'm doing in this gameplay. Then you're going to get a lot of kills with it very easily, very quickly. On to the disadvantages. So it does take quite a while to spin up. It is a minigun and it spins round before it fires. That spin time is about 1 second, 2 seconds, and that is quite a long time in the middle of a gunfight. So if you want to use this weapon to its full potential, spin it up before you go around the corner and then use it. Also, you can use it not aiming, but you're better off aiming. If you use it not aiming, it is really difficult to aim, so that's another disadvantage of it, just the difficulty to aim with it. And it also has no aim assist, so it's even more difficult to aim than a normal weapon. But I put this at number 2 over the Purifier because it's like a Purifier, but it just has more range, and I feel like it kills a lot quicker as well. So guys, at number 1, finally here we have the Ripper. This thing has no disadvantages apart from the fact it has no range. That is it. If you know you're using the Ripper and you're using a knife, you know you're not going to be killing people at range. So you shouldn't be worried about that. All you should be knowing is that if you need a close range kill, use the Ripper. I say it has no range, but for a knife it has a lot of range. It's like a knife lunge from an old COD where it's broken. That's a crazy thing. So you can knife lunge people in the air, and it has lock on and all of that. Also, as I just said, it's instant kill. So like other weapons take 3 hit markers or so, this is instant kill. Also, when you die, you keep half of your bar. It also gives you 150 points per kill instead of 125 points, so you get those kill streaks faster. It also lasts a very long time, and its charge time is the shortest and only takes around 4 kills to actually get, which makes it even better to use. And the reason I'm putting this at number 1, if these reasons haven't convinced you, is that when you're in those close quarter situations and you're trying to spray at someone, it adds an element of randomness. And with the Ripper, you can just lock onto them and kill them instantly, silently as well, which is another big thing, so you don't appear on the map. So I hope you guys enjoyed this top 5 specialist weapons video. Tell me what you think below, if you found it helpful or not. You guys might like other specialist weapons, but I hope this inspired you to use some of these weapons if you don't already, because they are really fun to use as well as good to use.